Hi, Whiskey Jason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany, and today I have something which is for me totally new, a 6-year-old whiskey with a Moscatel cask finish. This is from the distillery Jobst here in Germany, somewhere about an hour's drive east of Frankfurt. 46%. I was at a whiskey fair and I asked them to send me some samples. It took them a few months, but they sent me big samples. I was expecting 5 cl, maximum 10 cl, and I get these 20 cl things. In total, they sent me 6 of these. This is fantastic. Thank you very much. The grandfather, Elmer Jobst, started 1975 with a wholesaler for spirits. The son, Armin, took over in 2001, and now the grandsons, Pascal and Robin, are the masters distillers, and since 2007, they have actually started producing whiskey. In 2011, they started with their single malt. So today I have here a single grain. This is actually a wheated whiskey. Not like in America where you have 51% corn and then maybe 10 or 15% wheat. This is 90-some% wheat and about 10% malted barley. Pot still, 150 liter, about a 35, 38 gallon tank that they had there. And then it comes into these red wine barrels. It was aged for about 5 years in a barrique barrel. And then for a final year in Moscatel. It's a muscat. This is a special type of grape that is grown in northern Germany. We have a Muscat Hamburg. It's very dark. There's Muscat Alexander, which was from Egypt, which is very light. And we have a lot of different in Spain and in French of these different types of grapes that are made to make wine out of them. And so they found a wine cask, wine barrel, and then filled this up and let it in there, let it stay in there, finish for about a year. Sometimes the Arran had a Moscatel finish. I've seen other Scottish whiskies use the Moscatel. I haven't had them yet, so I didn't know what to expect. And so it's just like, okay, what is this? I don't know. And then I nosed it, and it's like, wow, that really is muscat. That type of spice, a very type of fruity type of grape. And I was like, wow, better than expected. I've tried the sherry, which was totally disappointing. I tried the Madeira, which I had to pimp my ride with pimp my whiskey with a little bit of my own Madeira in there. I don't have any Muscatel wine here at the moment. And so this is really a pleasant surprise. It gets so fruity and so musky. I'm really looking for words here. Even in German, I would be looking for words, to be honest. It's a totally different type of grape that I really haven't had the experience of getting to know and getting to recognize and being able to play with it and know what to do and know what to look for. It's new and it's nice. So I'm going to give this like a B- in the nose. So in my mouth, let's try it. Wow. There's a really strong white wine, musky wine finish. I like. Wow, I'm going to give it a B-. This is one of the best German whiskeys I've had for a long time. Not ever, but for a long time. No peat. Everything just grain. As I said, about 90% wheat, about 10% malted barley. 5 years in a normal red wine cask, and then another year in this Moscatel cask. It could be, and that's just my ignorance, it could have been the entire 6 years in the Moscatel cask. There's no information whatsoever online or on the tube or any place else like that to know. I just know that 2 years ago, their label said 5+1. And now they've changed it to just 6 in the wood cask, and then it says down below Moscatel cask. So I don't know. Transparency, people. We want to know. All right. The value for money, this thing cost 22 euros, about $25. The bottle of 0.7 was 74.5 euros, so about $80. I'm still going to have to give it like a C minus for the price. Now, this is one of the better German whiskeys that I've ever had. And if you're going to try something from the distillery Jobst, Jobst, which is really interesting because if you get rid of the J here and you just have the Obst in German, that means fruit. And they make a lot of schnapps from fruit. And so Jobst actually has a nice little ring to the tone of it. This is really, really good stuff. I like it. I don't know if you ever have it in the States. I don't know if you ever have it in England. I don't know if you'll even find it in many places in Germany. But I do know that you can go to Hammelburg, which is in the lower part of Franconia in Germany, and you can actually go to the store and try the whiskeys there. You can meet Armin Jobst. You can meet then the distillers Pascal and Robin. You can talk with them like I did at the whiskey fair. And they'll let you try it. And I would recommend the Moscatel 6-year-old cask. Very, very nice. Very, very pleasant. Absolutely recommendable for a German wine. I don't know. I just like it. It's got a great finish. Nice. Oh, that grapiness, that muscat. There's the seasoning, the muscat. That is really, really nice. I like it. I can recommend it. So, Whiskey Jason here. Whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany tasting rare and exotic whiskeys. By the way, there's not even a single video about this in German, let alone in English. So, if you find this video, great. If you subscribe to my channel, even better. And maybe one day you'll come to Germany and be able to try this. All right, my videos are published on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. See you soon. Bye-bye.